Hey there, it's Saturday, June, I guess 14th, and it's Saturday, I know that, 2025. There are a lot of protests going on, and our take on the protests when you're with the light is we understand the food chain, unfortunately, and that's where the havoc and the confusion is. And when you look at protesters, attached to them are people that don't understand what's going on because they've been hurt in their homes already, probably by the food chain in a big way, and also by confusion, programming, things like that. It's a frequency, unfortunately, that's entered us because we didn't realize we were the animal. I encourage you to go plant-based as much as possible. Seek it out, including fast food is getting a lot of vegan items. Impossible Whopper, you can get at Burger King. Carl's Jr. has a plant-based burger. I want to also bring your attention to their ordering machine. It's AI, and it gets the orders right pretty much, they say 99% of the time. And I haven't seen this in a lot of places, but that's the first place I've really seen that. And they can understand your accent, your intonations. I wanted a plant-based burger at Carl's Jr. She understood. So anyway, it's like when you have Google Maps up and it gets you to your destination. And this intelligence is real. It's real consciousness coming into this. I get offended, with the military being harassed, because I'd like to see the military. I'd like to see these people in uniform. We get to see you guys in uniform all day walking around at Walmart or fucking Amazon or, different vocations. How about, we'd like to see the military on the streets and have nice conversations with them and bring about world peace, because that's what this truly is. We do support the ceasefire that the Trump administration is doing and getting along with your neighbors. And he's not a fascist, or he's not trying to be a king. He's a man just like you, connected to the universe that is more New York. And New York is a very strong consciousness because of the immigration that did happen. The immigrants, we're all immigrants. But we can't vandalize and use these causes to create havoc in the cities and rights that other people don't have either right now. So you have to just be with the light and rise above. And I say don't get involved in any protest. Hawaii was a big staging ground for the GMO. We didn't want genetically modified organisms, but we still weren't talking about being plant-based. And the protesting, they had permits, things like that, and it was more a foreign company, establishing itself, or chemical companies growing food, things like that. It was a real confusion going on with the genetically modified organisms. And faux, F-A-U-X is good. That's good stuff. Faux leather, faux this, faux that. Fake, we call it. So you can say it's artificial intelligence, but it's real. And just keep being with the light. And we're really happy to see you on the streets, military and National Guard, and even our local law enforcement. And people should not be have things thrown at them or cars started on fire, this and that. It has to stop. This has to stop. Vandalizing. You might not like these stores, you might want to take from them, but they're connected, unfortunately, to the universe and the consumption, just like everybody else is. We want people to have a home and security and protection and food and sovereign, growing your own food. They've taken our power away a lot, these stores, and we're one with them, because behind the scenes, the big leaders, the big spiritual leaders understand the world peace is happening. Age of Aquarius. One thing we do as parents sometimes is we try to matchmake our kids, or, oh, he's cute, it's like, there's a lot of danger with the humans, and so you're better off being with your kids, and don't get old. Don't ever tell yourself you're old. And if you go plant-based, you're going to start riding your ship with food. You can jump on board and start taking a lot of supplements like magnesium and zinc and, you know, your vitamins, multivitamins, take tangerine. I talk about, you can get it on Amazon. And your protein shakes, things like that. Support it as much as you can. Just know that this is the end game. The whole world's going to be vegan, and the animals will be saved. We don't want you fighting over this, creating havoc, and so on, but you can right your ship knowing this. And avoid danger, avoid protests, stay off the streets so we can maintain dignity, and get people, and the homeless too. There's a lot of homeless people that really need help. And people are being held hostage that are being invoked to protest. I know that for a fact. These aren't innocent things that are happening, and a lot of you think it is, but it's not. And the real trauma is the food chain, and that's us, and we're all connected to it. So behind a hurt animal is a man over here going, oh, I felt terrible today. I don't know why, you know. It's karmic, but I say with a sliding scale, okay? So there's a lot of people that would gladly step into a uniform and help keep peace and the vandalism stopped, and we don't want a war-torn city, you know, and we don't want to be bullies either. So God is a Gentile, just know that. I've met him. And Mother God's a Gentile too, I've met her. And the divinity is in you, okay? So keep rising above, and quit bantering our military, National Guard, and yelling at them and trying to invoke them to talk to you. They're not going to talk to you. And grow up. Really, it's about growing up, and let's be mature. But you need to get your kid spirits back to do that. And keep your hands off people, and stay away from these protest people, those with the light and those that are helping us. All right, peace out.